Good evening, everyone. Today I had to call Buck for dinner. He wasn't at the spot waiting. But I think he was close by laying down. Because then I spotted him and he shook his fur. Sometimes when he takes a nap and he gets up, like he shakes his fur, like he shakes it off. So he must have been napping close by. Because he came quick when I called him. Hi, big boy. You ready for dinner? I'm going to take my hoodie off because I have my hood on, but I don't want to scare him. Sometimes when I put hats on, from the ones that are connected to your jackets, like those type of hats, he like gets a little freaked out. I could put like a beanie hat on or a knitted hat, like that's different. But if I put on the hats that are connected to the jackets, like to my coat, he'll look at me like some type of way. Right? You ready? There you go, big boy. Buck is listening to the dogs in the neighborhood that are barking. There's dogs in the neighborhood right now that are barking. Do they smell you? I'm sure you smell them. Do they smell you? It's still cold out. Not as cold as this morning, but it's still cold. Look at my beautiful boy. He's so fluffy. Even his legs are fluffy. His legs, they're even fluffy. You ready? I know, baby. You hear the doggy? That's a doggy. It's okay. He's not gonna get you. Really, Buck? Where'd you drop that apple now? On your side. You just dropped an apple slice. I'm still in my PJs. I figure I'd just shower and get into clean PJs after dinner. Cause I'm just like so cozy. I didn't want to get dressed. I'm so cozy. And today for Sunday dinner, it's gonna be just me, my husband, my son, and his parents. That's it. So nobody's coming here like anymore. Right? No more people. So Buck, today there won't be anybody driving up the driveway. We're leaving. Because usually on Sunday dinners around this time when I feed Buck, that's when people will be arriving for the Sunday dinner. But nobody's coming here today. It's okay. That's Daddy. It's okay. My husband is outside, so he's definitely picking up my husband's scent from being outside. That's why he's looking. I know, baby. I know. You hear the doggy. I don't know what Buck would do if he would be like in front of a dog. I know with cats, he's good. I've seen him in front of like stray cats. And he's pretty good. Like he never tried to hurt them or anything. But I don't know about a dog. Because I feel like a dog would be barking at him, you know? So I don't know how Buck would like that. If he would like that. That apple fell on my side. I felt it. Where is it? Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to get the apple. Oh, no, there's dirt on it. Okay, good boy. The little ones had no more water. I had to put more water in the little one's bowl. Come on, baby. Let's go to your spot. Yeah, I had to add more water to their bowl. That's why it's good that I always bring extra water with me in the evening. Like for Buck's dinner time. Now he has his butternut squash and strawberries. Okay, bon appetit, Buck. And of course, the corn. That's why I bring my bucket with me too all the time. So I can put the bowls. It's so much easier to carry them home. Even though my front door is not far from here, but... Oh, guys, remember the elf that I got for Buck's spot? I put it over here. I put it here. Because I had put it on the bush, on the outside of the bush. But since there is like no other elves on the other bushes, it just looked awkward. Awkward, you know? So that's why I put it, I just decorated his spot even more. There's no way you ate all your stuff. No, Buck, you still have strawberries in here. That's because he wants to pay attention to what's going on. He's definitely picking up my husband's scent that he's outside. So he's probably looking like, where is he? I don't see him, but I smell him. He'll continue eating. There's no way he's not going to eat his butternut squash and strawberries. Those are his favorites. The sun is shining right on him. Go eat, Buck. It's okay. You're okay, big boy. You can eat. You're okay. Today we got Buck's corn order in. Because me and my husband is so cute. He'll literally just order the corn without even telling me. He'll be like, oh, Buck's corn is coming in today. And I'm like, oh, okay. So we have more corn for his stockpile. I wasn't really running low, but just because it's hunting season in a lot of states, I figure let me order it now before it gets like sold out, just in case if I start running low. So now we're like overstocked with Buck's corn. I'm good for a few months. For like 4 months, I'm good. Usually me and my husband, we buy enough corn that lasts us about 4 months, 3 months, like that. Especially right now, Buck is not eating like a lot. Like usually in the spring and summer, sometimes I have to give him 2 scoops for dinner, 2 scoops for breakfast, because he has like such a big appetite in the spring and summer. But right now, fall and winter, no. He'll have a big appetite for the apples, the fruits, the peanuts, of course. That stuff, yeah. He always has a big appetite for that stuff. But the corn, he'll nip here and there. Sometimes he'll eat it all, and sometimes he'll save some for later on. So I don't fill up his bucket or anything, like with a lot of corn right now. But if he ever does eat it all, then if he wants more, I give him more. Like the other day, I had to give him a 2nd scoop. And on Thanksgiving, I gave him a 2nd scoop. Eat your apples, baby. It's okay. You're okay, Buck. Eat your strawberries. You got strawberries, butternut squash. Good boy. Good boy. You see, he just had to check it out to make sure everything is okay, and then he continues eating. That's what he does. Deers are very, very alert animals. Like any little scent that they pick up that they're not used to, or any sound, that will get them like to do what Buck is doing, like to look like that. And deers are very picky. For example, like if my husband will start touching his buckets with his hands, Buck will take a while just to even drink water or eat from his buckets. Like he'll like be smelling them, walking away. I remember last year, my husband was like not messing with his buckets, but like, like fixing them and stuff. And I remember when Buck walked up to his buckets, he was like sniffing them. Like it looked like he almost didn't want to eat from his buckets. And I was looking at him, I was like, no, don't do that. I was like, it's okay. It was Daddy. And then I told my husband, I was like, babe, do me a favor. Please don't touch the inside of his buckets. Like, I know you were fixing them. You didn't do no harm. But I said, this boy is very picky with who touches his things. He only wants my scent on all his stuff. If there's any other scents, that's why I think the pumpkins, he didn't really clean them out yet, unless he's not in the mood for them right now. Because he's not really attacking the pumpkins the way the ones that I gave him that were in front of my house that I kept touching. So that pumpkin over there had more than one hands on it, and he's like, has other scents on it. Yeah, so deers are very, I don't know if the females are like that, but the males, they're very iffy about a lot of things, very particular. They don't like change. Like for the people that have been with me for the past 2 years on my channel, if you guys remember when I switched his buckets to the other side, about 2 years ago, I switched his buckets to the other side of the fence, like to that side. I figure, okay, if I sit down, it'll be easy. He'll eat right in front of me. Everything will be right there. Oh, he got so mad. I could tell he was mad because he did not want to eat or drink from his buckets. Like, because I moved them to a different spot, he was upset. He did not eat or drink from his buckets for a whole week, I remember. He will not go up to them. That I was like, are you kidding me? And I had to put them right back to this spot. So he likes this spot. And I think he doesn't like that spot because it's open, There's no bushes where he could hide behind, that he could feel secure and safe. Because Buck is very, I think that's why he likes eating at this spot, because he could hide behind the bushes and he knows nobody could really see him and bother him. So that's why I always leave his buckets over here on this side of the fence, because if I put on the other side over there to the right, he will not be happy. I have 2 needy animals. I have Buck And my dog. My dog too. She doesn't like change either. One time I tried to move her toy chest to a different spot, and my dog actually grabbed it, her toy chest, and moved it right back to where it was. And I started laughing. I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is funny. And my dog's name is Ginger. I told her, I said, Ginger, you and Buck are just alike. I said, you both don't like change. I said, you both like what you like. You don't like anything changed around or moved around. He's so cute. I wish I could hug him. Just not with those antlers. After he drops those antlers, I will try to give him a hug. And usually after rut, he's more like mushy, lovey-dovey. He is now. He is mushy and lovey-dovey with me. But he'll be extra mushy and lovey-dovey with me after he drops those antlers. So after he drops the antlers, then I'll give him a nice hug. Well, not right away, because it's not going to be a good scene. When he drops the antlers, guys, it's not going to be fun to see. It looks like he has like 2 big wounds, open wounds on his head when he drops his antlers. It does not look pretty. I remember I would look at it and I'm like, oh, I used to tell my husband, like, oh my God, I want to put Neosporin on it. My husband's like, are you crazy? He was like, no. He was like, they have to heal naturally. He was like, all deers, they heal naturally. He was like, they don't get Neosporin put on them. I was like, yeah, but Neosporin has antibiotics. Maybe it'll like heal quicker. But then I didn't. Of course not. I didn't, you know. I let it heal natural because that's, you know, a wild deer should heal natural. They shouldn't be getting help like with antibiotics or Neosporins and stuff like that and cortisones. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to mess with him. So I'll leave him alone and let him heal. Okay, I'm looking. Let me see. I don't see nobody. Look, I don't know who you're looking at. I just turned around. I don't see nobody. I don't know who he sees. Oh, he sees, oh, my father-in-law. That's no. That's no. It's okay. That's no. He's looking at my father-in-law right now. My father-in-law wants to go throw out the garbage. That's no. You okay? He's okay with, you know what's funny, but he's okay with my father-in-law. He likes him. My husband, I'm not saying he doesn't hate my husband, but the only time he tolerates my husband is, let's say, God forbid, I was sick or something and I can't come out to feed him, or I'm away. I went away to visit my mom in another state and I'm not home. That's the only way Buck will tolerate, like, you know, somebody else feeding him, but not that they can walk up to him. He usually waits right by the tree. He usually waits right by that tree over there. He won't like walk up here until they dump the food in the buckets, and then he'll walk close to the buckets. So Buck is very iffy of who feeds him, who talks to him. He's very particular. But I love him. But I gotta go inside soon because we're gonna go have dinner. We're gonna go have a Sunday dinner. We usually eat a little early. In the summer we eat a little later because, you know, it stays light out later and we eat outside. But in the winter we eat a little earlier. Well, we eat inside the house, not outside in the winter. Imagine. No way. I mean, I'm sure there's people that eat outside, you know, in the winter maybe with a fireplace, with a fire thingy pit on. I would say okay. But it's too cold, imagine. My hands will be freezing while I'm trying to eat. Yeah, so I'm going to get going. I'm going to go inside now so I could go have my Sunday dinner. Buck came for his Sunday dinner. And I'm happy because this morning and now I got to hang out with him for like 15 minutes. I feel like, you know, the longest than usual. Because usually I hang out with him for 10 minutes and then he leaves. Or sometimes he eats and leaves and I only hang out with him for 5 minutes. So today we hung out for a pretty long time. Right, big boy? Who's my big boy? Right? We hung out today, Buck. You see me this morning. What the hell is that? It's a squirrel. It's a squirrel. Okay. I thought it was another deer because I heard like something running in the leaves. But it was a squirrel. I'm telling you, the squirrels, they prank me. They make me think like there's other deers over there, like down the hill. He's so funny. He's nice and full. Look at that belly. His belly is nice and full. His belly is like right in the middle. He's nice and full. And he's muscular. Buck is very, very muscular. Now you want to kiss me because no left? Oh, my baby. Now he came back. I was about to leave, but Buck came back. My big boy. You're so cute. I love you too, Buck. I love you too. You're my baby. Yeah. Oh. You be a good boy? Yeah. And you stay close to home, okay? Don't go too far. Don't scare mommy like that. You don't go too far. I mean, you haven't scared me yet that you go too far. You always stay close. Yeah, so I'm going to get going, everyone. I'm going to take all these kisses now. And I will send them out, all these kisses to you guys. Right, Buck? You giving everybody kisses? I'll take everybody's kisses. Yeah, so I will be back tomorrow morning with another video. Hopefully Buck comes early tomorrow, because if he comes early, that would be nice, you know? Then I can hang out with him before my husband goes to work, because Mondays my husband leaves the house early. So that's why I'm hoping that he does come on time. But so far every morning he's been showing up at 8:30, which is perfect. That's a perfect time. It looks so beautiful, him walking right down the sunlight. I love you, Buck. I'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? Oh, and he left some corn. It's okay, he has corn for later. I love you, big boy. All right, everyone. I'm leaving now. Buck is leaving, and I will be back tomorrow morning with another video. Have a great evening and a good night. Stay warm and cozy. And me and this big boy, we will be back tomorrow with another video. Ciao for now.